In September of 2015, Carol and I were on the road to Michigan to attend our supplier, Notions Marketing's big event. Little did I know how special that event was going to be. Hi, it's Stephen at Class Act, and Carol and I are on the road. She says her hair's a mess. There's yes, Carol. She's driving. I don't want to divert her. We're on our way to Michigan to Notions. Notions is our supplier, and we've been invited. We're the only Canadians invited to a special event there. We're going to get a tour of the facility, and we're going to do some make and take workshops there and the whole bit, and that's all tomorrow. So we're on the road, and I will keep you posted. And watch, this video will be done in pieces, so you'll see our whole adventure. Bye! Me again, and we have made it to Michigan. As you can see, I'm in my hotel room, and no, Carol and I are not sharing hotel rooms, so get your little minds out of the gutter on that one. We're waiting now for Sue Fritz, who's our sales representative at Notions, to come and pick us up. We're going out for dinner, and then tomorrow we have a really busy day at Notions, so I will fill you in about all of that once that's happened. Talk to you later. Okay, so we're going to have dinner now with Sue, and this is Sue right over here.
Hi.
Hi, Sue. And Carol. Okay, so oh, see her hair now? Guess who forgot their brush, she said.
Yeah, mine probably needs that too.
So this is, what's this place called, Sue?
Mangiamo's.
Mangiano's. So this sounds like a great place. So I'll let you drool in a few minutes. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back and we're having dinner, and Carol's got the biggest spicy meatball. Are you enjoying that, Carol?
Absolutely, it's delicious.
And Sue, she's got the big pizza, and that looks good too. And I'm having the ravioli.
Let's get a picture of you to make sure you're even eating it.
Oh, what, you're gonna
yeah.
So, well, here, wait until I get something stuck in my nose.
Steven.
It's like ravioli. Mmm.
Is that good,
That's
Steven?
good. That's good. Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
So, okay, it's first thing in the morning, Tuesday morning. We're at Notions parking lot, just a little after 7. Here's Carol looking all ready to go.
Good morning.
And here's where we're at. And never end a sentence with a preposition, which I just did. But this is Notions, huge, eh? So, we're going inside. I'll have more later. Okay, everybody, you won't believe this. We're at Notions, and we're at a Tim Holtz workshop all day for his holiday line. My dream has come true. And there goes Tim right there. And you know how I love Tim. So Carol gave me a surprise with this. I've got pictures with Tim, and she brought my apron in to have it signed by him and everything. And she kept this a secret for the last 3 months. She had not told me that this was going to happen. I don't know what to say. More later. Oh, by the way, look at all the goodies we have in our table. Right there. There's Carol. Let's see how our holiday plays.
Actually, I probably won't. Oh, come on. Good morning, everybody. So welcome to Notions Marketing. We're so excited about having all you guys here at this event. This event we've been planning for, I don't know, 6 months or something like this. So, you know, we as a management group, you know, we're excited to have you here in our facilities, and hopefully you guys can take the tour after the event. So, first of all, my name is Mark Rendell. I'm the Director of Sales at Notions Marketing, and we have my wife, Tina Rendell. She is one of our buyers at Notions Marketing, so I just want to introduce Tina to the group here. But,
how's everyone?
Good.
Nice to be here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very excited. So, welcome to the event. So, I'll tell you a little bit about the event, just an idea that we were brainstorming earlier this year. Something I committed to and then realized when we were doing it, I'm like, what did I get myself into? Because this type of event is something that I don't do all the time. I really don't offer an all-day teaching event, but I thought, you know, we wanted to do something really special for all of you guys, and so I believe this is like your ticket to Wonka. We have a great day planned. Very excited. There's a lot of detail that went into this, so one more time I do want you to give a round to really the very generous sponsors, because no holds barred, everything I wanted they said yes to. And then of course Mario, who if you follow us on social media has spent weeks and weeks and weeks a very special day. And for me, it was about kind of giving you guys the opportunity to go on the other side of it, the other side of running your business, to sit back and just enjoy the creative experience and have a day of fun and magic and things that you don't even know what you're doing. And that was the best part. They're like, the stores want to know what they're making. I'm like, tough. Well, they really want to know what it's going to be worth. And I'm like, tough. Yeah. If they're here, they can't be disappointed because you have no expectation other than I'm here. And I think that's really like, well, I'm here. I'll put something. So we do have some really cool kind of things planned. So I just wanted to give you just an overview of what we're going to experience today. I wanted to really touch base on a little bit of every brand. So one of the projects we're going to do is learn about the new village and talk about this dive from Citrix. We'll get into that, which will be fun. I also wanted to embrace a little festive mixed media, so we're going to do a really fun burlap project where we're going to utilize some everyday product in a very unique and festive way. Little gift ideas, something that's really going to be fun. That can be any gift, or it could also be for scrapbook stores if you wanted to do some ideas that incorporate photographs. This is a project that will allow you to do that. And then, of course, using certain products that you think you already understand what it is in a totally different way. Like if you see this little shadow box, and you may have seen it over there, taking flip frame and making something totally different. So creating 4 very unique projects that you just get to sit back and really take in the whole day. Now, you'll notice first off that there are no instructions in front of you. And that is because I believe when you take a class, I don't want you to follow instructions. I want you to follow me. I want you to follow the process of it and not be the overachiever that's like 3 pages in, you know who you are, because I can tell. As soon as I look around the room, you're the ones totally not making eye contact. You're like, wow, this room is beautiful. And after the day is done, if you want any of the instructions for any of the projects, you can drop me an email. I'll be happy to email you the PDF of it. It's not a problem. But I do want you to really just take in the day for what it is. So I think that if you enjoy the process, you will take in all of those things and some ideas. And we have some great things planned.
Okay.
Are
so
we on?
we are
Are we
on.
finally on?
On.
Okay,
Yes,
look at this.
yes.
My dream came true.
Here we are.
Carol got me the best gift ever. She got me Tim. She got me Tim. I don't know how I'm going to get him in my suitcase at home. I will.
But you've got so many creative ideas. We're going to have a fun day.
Oh, we are. And I didn't even know we were going to do a workshop with Tim. She kept such a secret, and the whole day is with Tim.
It was so good.
You guys know how happy I am about this.
a good
So
guy.
I wish you could be here, and thank you, Tim, for doing
We're going to learn
this.
great stuff to
Thank
share with all of you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tim. Okay, so Carol,
Yes.
give a quick summary of how you kept this a secret from me for so long.
Well, I didn't tell anybody. None of our customers knew about it. Walter, Fred, and myself, Rachel, and Jen were the only ones that knew that you were going to meet Tim Holtz. And I shared that information with Karen on the weekend. So we didn't tell anybody, so I had a good opportunity that nothing was going to happen. But all of the Notions team knew about it. Tim even knew about it. So when he met Steven, it was easy for him to say, I know who you are.
And
So,
he did.
he
And I'm
did.
still in shock.
It's the
now-
first time I heard you stutter, Steven.
Best surprise of my life ever.
Good. Now
Ever.
who's the greatest boss ever, Steven?
Carol's the greatest boss. And I will, if I wasn't holding a camera, I'd be down on the floor begging at her feet, praising her. More later, people. Okay, all of this is Tim's display of his new products. This is the Halloween set. You can see a whole lot of really great ideas for Halloween here. And here's our favorite, the Bird Crazies. And Christmas. And we're going to be getting these into the store very soon. I've ordered a couple of those. And you can see the shadow boxes. Really nice. Great stuff.
So, our next project, this is what we're going to make. We're going to make a little decorative snow globe using the mini mason jars. And these guys, I mean, they're just cute because they're tiny. They have really cool art that I designed on the front of the jar. It says vintage quality. It's got that great little embossed star on that. And what we're going to do really is turn this into a photo holder. So you can see that we have altered the mason jar as it is already. So you will notice that on the top of your mason jar, there's a little memo pin that we have installed. It is glued in there, so don't try to twist it or you will rip it out. So you can remove the lid, but that memo pin, all we did is drilled a hole, took one of the Ideology memo pins, cut it short, stuck it in the hole, and used a little super glue on the outside, hot glue on the inside. You could use multi-medium, E6000, whatever glue you want to use, but whatever glue you are going to use, it's never going to be like permanent as if you've used it with metal, like soldering, right? It's just going to be glue. But this will be fine because we're going to do just a little holder, but you could easily, if you're a scrapbook store, turn this into a photo holder, where you could do a photo. If you were doing holiday dinners, this would be great to put for all of your guests, to put little name settings. So there's a lot of ideas that you can do. And we're doing a Christmas version, but gosh, you could change this into anything. You want to do something for Halloween, you can spray your trees. If you go to my blog, you'll see on Woodlands, I think last year, I ate them like candy corn, where I did a little orange, a little yellow on the trees and glued them. So you can do all sorts of really simple little things with this. But I'm going to pass out, so if you can just help us as we're passing around, that'd be great. We're going to pass out a burlap panel, and we're going to pass around stencils. Burlap panels is I wanted a structure that I could build on. What you're going to notice about these is that they are wrapped over wood. So unlike most stretch things, stretch canvas or stretch burlap, usually the inside is hollow. So when you try to put stuff on it, it sinks and caves in. And these don't. These are solid, yet hollow. So we can nail things to that. If we're doing hardware, we can use screw eyes and you can screw into that and hang things off of them. Now, this is the largest size that these come in the Ideology line, the 6x8. We also do a 2-pack of 4x6, and then we do a mini pack where there's 4 minis in there. And they're all made exactly the same way, wrapped over the wood. But this makes a great structure for a mixed media piece. We can add a lot of elements to it. What we're going to do though, and I'm going to take you through all the steps, and then I will let you do, because we have to do many parts of this process, so sit back and watch it all. But we are going to alter this burlap panel to create a faux printed burlap panel. And here's how we're going to do it. Let me go through the whole thing. I wanted all these crazy things when it came to building those little Christmas houses that I see. They're all paper mache and cool and blingy. It needed to be a steel wool die because I knew I would want to alter it with different materials. Sometimes I would want to use cork or chipboard or thick cardstock or plastics. But more importantly, the house would need to fit all on one die. And that's where they were like, that's really not going to work. I'm like, sure it will. We'll figure it out. So what's great about the village, the basic dwelling, is that all of these things that we're adding to in this village work off of a basic structure, okay? So if you haven't seen it in the catalog, I think they'll talk about it at the end. We'll talk about the dwelling die. But that's basically the structure. That's the base. That's the walls, the roof, the chimney, the porch. That is all on one die that you can cut out. But once you have that basic dwelling, it can be dressed up however you want. So for this one, we put on the winter overlay, which means there are a series of Biggs dies coming out. Of course, I started with Christmas, where your customers can buy a $20 die and totally dress up their house for the season. So what the winter overlay die does is it cuts out the snow. So you see the snow that's on the rooftop, the snow that's going around the chimney. It also cuts out icicles that go all the way around. It cuts out these little window panes that you can put on there. So it's a way that you can dress it up. We have a lot of different ones coming out. We have ones that will turn this into a spring cottage. We have one that's going to turn into a summer beach shack. We've got one that's going to turn into a haunted house next year. There's a lot of ways, but it's all going to modify the dwelling. Now, as we build this village, one of the things I needed to also do for Christmas is to create a church or a schoolhouse. So, same dwelling, but one of the Biggs dies is this little steeple right here. So, it cuts out, it allows you to create this steeple that fits right on this rooftop, and it also gives you these window overlays, turning those regular windows into arch windows. The windows themselves aren't different, but because we changed the shape of the pane, it makes it look like arch windows in here. And these windows are all nice and reflective because there's mirrors inside. So you can actually add different surfaces inside your windows, whether you want to use acetate that you color with Sharpies to make a stained glass window, or in this case we added some mirrors just because I wanted it to be reflective. Or in our case, we're going to add some frosted to make a really cool, what is it? Just, I love it. Just, it's so cool. It's so fun to put together. So, are we ready to go? These and what we did with it, but I just want to kind of review this. Of course, yeah, very generous assistance. That was super nice. Then, of course, going into our other project where we did our burlap panel, and our burlap panel that had that great flourish stencil. Everyone got your stencil box, right? Flourish stencil. Thank you, Mario, for getting those clean. and the fragments of paper. And then, of course, our mini mason jar. A mini mason jar, you also have the speckle stencil. But of course, when we were using this little speckle stencil, because I love it, not only do I love the stencil, but I think with anybody, it's also important to love the stamps. So Stampers Anonymous is giving everyone the Scribbly Christmas stamp set. Another holiday stamp set. 2 more holiday stencils and a bird crazy tote. It's on Christmas. It is. Candy grips, not Virginia. But all of the inks, everything from Ranger, all of the inks, sprays, glitters, paints, blending tools, all that is all yours to keep. Absolutely. Yes, that's fine. Remnant rub tool, yours to keep, because you'll need that. Quilling tool, mine to keep, because you'll get it with a die, so we don't need that. So the tools, the scissors, the sanding grip, quilling tool, and glue gun's mine, but everything else that's going to be yours compliments of Ranger. So you get all of your inks, your water brush, your sprayer, your craft sheet is yours to keep as well. Yeah, you don't have to put your those and that's all of mine. But of course, if you have all of that Ranger goodness, you need something cool to take care. So Ranger is hooking you up with my designer bag. If you haven't seen these designer bags are very cool, so I figured that who better to give you than my own bag. So you're going to be able to put all of your Ranger supplies and products into this cool tote bag, so you are set. So once again, I do want to thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed today. Sprayer's yours. Sprayer's yours. It was a lot of fun. I don't know how you're using those.